Hey everyone, today we're going to dive into a topic that's affecting a lot of folks here in Kenya, and that is Toloka drying up for microtaskers. If you still check out the site, then you'd agree that for a while now it's been dry out there. There are no tasks, there are no meaningful tasks. And if you ever thought of making money out of Toloka, not a chance anymore. So yeah, let's jump right in, see what's going on, and probably talk about the way forward. So for those who might not know, Toloka is a platform where people can earn money by completing small tasks online. Okay? It's been a lifeline for maybe a few Kenyans who knew it way back. I'm not going to say a lot of them because majority of us kind of came in when the site was just about to go under. The tasks these go Toloka, they usually like data labeling, surveys, street routability. What else? It's not really complex. They're usually easier to do tasks, especially compared to something like Remo task. But lately, there's been a significant drop in the availability of tasks on Toloka. Okay, the turmoil started when Toloka parted ways with PayPal, and you could no longer withdraw as little as $1, if you remember. So that one was a major challenge. We struggled with that. We kind of were just about to get used to Pioneer, but still, Pioneer was expensive. It needed you to have at least, was it $50? Something like that, in order to withdraw to your local account. Lately, there's been a significant drop in the availability of tasks on Toloka. Many microtaskers have reported that they are seeing fewer tasks, sometimes none really, and the ones that do appear often pay less than they used to. So this is a big deal for those who rely on Toloka, no doubt, for their daily income. Because back then, like 2022, 2023, this site used to pay good money. I remember it. We ran maybe 10, $15 a day, which wasn't bad really. So why is this happening? The first one could be due to changes on the business model because there's an increase in competition from other platforms, especially Western-based platforms. Remember that Toloka is a Russian platform. One of the people we need to discuss now, one of them was like, he used to get enough tasks to cover their daily expenses, but now they just spend hours looking at the blank screen, like no tasks. Another one was like, they are now considering looking for work. And that one's just like me because I was also thinking about looking for an actual day job back in January and February because mimi niliona hii kitu inaenda mapema sana as early as December 2023. So I considered looking for a day job. I ended up being some sort of freelancer and I didn't get a day job. I'm gonna be honest on that. So yeah, another one was saying he's looking for a day job, and I truly understand because that's something I wanted to do also. Because man must feed, let's be honest. Something has to surface. So it is clear that drying up of Toloka is having a real impact on our lives, really, especially students and the people who had gotten used to the few dollars every day kuzikosa ya lunch kidogo kidogo, una grind kidogo, unapata ya supper and all that. What can you do if you are a microtasker affected by this? First, I would say you need to diversify your income sources. Looking at other microtask platforms like Amazon MTAC, for example. I don't know whether they still take Kenyans, so I'll have to recheck that. I think they closed. They they could not allow new applicants or new people to register and all that. Another one would be Remo, but again, Remo pays peanuts, especially if you're a Kenyan. You have to go through the whole process of buying in, what do you say, American account? No, let's say US accounts. Let's say because American is like, well, the whole of Americas really, from down there all the way to Canada. So that is true. Like, okay, we've talked about Amazon MTAC, mechanical tack. Number two is going back to Remo because most definitely if you are tasking kwa Toloka, then most likely uko na account maybe kwa Remo also. You could try you could try Remo again. At least it still works with PayPal. Another one would be something like Clickwalker, but Clickwalker is kind of hit or miss really, because it is just a shoddy site. I have never seen anyone come out and say they've made real money from Clickwalker. So maybe it works outside there, but for Kenyans and yeah, other just bottom tier countries like us, we don't really. Maybe it doesn't work, I'd say. Also, maybe number four would be you people considering developing new skills that could open up different job opportunities out there. Could be learning a skill like coding, graphics design, anything. Something that you can charge people like for your time or maybe for your service to do something. Alafu kwa freelancer kama mimi, sindio? I am trying to go into content creation. So this is one of the things I'm trying to do. I'm not an expert in this, but I feel like someone, okay, not even someone, I feel like we all have to start somewhere. And this is my somewhere, really.